Giving on to the Spirit of Christ, my pastor in her absence, my husband, um, Pastor Dr. Belgrave, Pastor Nancy, each and every one of their respective places. On last night, Pastor Nancy was calling my name, and first I was just like dozing off to sleep. And I know that that was the enemy that was trying to cause me to sleep. And in the midst of that, I heard her when she called my name. And she told me that, that the enemy wants to bring trouble to me and that she saw me crying. And I was talking to her briefly today. And then my husband called me and told me that my stepdaughter was in the hospital. She had gotten beat by her boyfriend and his mother. And Pastor Nancy, it just goes, I mean, she's definitely a true woman of God. Um, she told me that. And then today I got the call that something had happened to my stepdaughter. This is the same stepdaughter. A few months ago, she had hurt me really bad because she cussed me out so bad. And in her, they all were wrong because they actually stole money out of me and my husband's account. And I said something about it. And when I did, she cussed me. She called me everything that she could, told me that she didn't have no respect for me or anything like that. But that's just to go to say that when I said God fights for you, he fights for you. Because, even though I don't hate her or anything like that, I just said that, God, I wash my hands with her. I don't want nothing to do with her because I'm a giver. And I love being that person. And I don't ever want, because something has happened in my life, to cause me to not be who I am, who God has called me to be. And so I just said that to say this, that, you have to be careful how and what you do to God's people, because you never know what's going to end up happening. A few days ago, she did start messaging me, and I had to, because I felt like my heart was a little hardened towards her because of the disrespect, because of how she treated me. And all I ever wanted to do was nothing but show love. And I was really hurt real bad about, like I said, what she did, because I'm like, I'll give the shirt off of my back to anybody. If I can help them, I will. And I knew that I just didn't deserve to be talked to like that. I didn't deserve to be cussed out like I was nobody. I have an adult son, and I have a daughter that's about to be an adult as well. And they have never, ever cussed me out or talked to me like I have been talked to by my stepdaughter. And ever since my husband and I have been together, it's always been like there was a target by her mother, by her sister, and her to tear us apart. But I thank God for strength. I thank God for prayer. And I also thank God for the prayer warriors that's also on this line. I mean, ever since I've been coming on this line, there has been a change in me. There has been, I mean, I'm able to see things clearer. I want more. I want to do more. And I thank God for that. So those of you who know the words of prayer, continue to pray for me and my family that we will go and be who God has commissioned us to be in these last and evil days.